sufficeth us. Show us God. That will give us satisfaction enough. So Jesus says, Philip, you have been with me for so long. Why askest thou, show us the Father? If you have seen me, you have seen the Father. And they misunderstood again. It's a continuous series of misconceptions. So Jesus is telling them, ye of little faith, how many times? And he explains to them, as I'm explaining to you now, like to little children, and they can't understand. So he said, are you even yet without understanding? And when he spoke further, he said, oh, faithless and perverse generation, telling his disciples, oh, faithless and perverse generation, how long shall I be with you? How long shall I be with you? I'm saying that if he was a Japanese instead of a Jew, he would have committed the honorable harakiri, suicide.
Next question goes to Mr. Stanley Sjoberg. And now we will only allow 2 more questions. So please be as short and precise as possible. Thank you for your attention.
Pastor, I think you have been treated as a liar by not good Muslims and not good Christians. It was wrong. It was wrong, I said. Yeah. What's about you when you treated Sheikh as Hitler? You are not better. You should know it. I will be very quick. So, I said we are equal, and you should be better because you are a pastor. My question is, can I?
Sure.
Okay. Many Christians have met Jesus. They have met Jesus the Christ. So, I don't know if you have met him yourself before. So, my question is, as you said, Jesus is God, and God is Jesus. They are the same. So, when can we read in the last Bible, we suppose we will get the last Bible, that people have met God? That was my question.
Thank you, sir. Silence, please. Thank you.
You see, your question is, if I have met Jesus, and if I have experienced him as God, and that is true. I have experienced that as I've been praying, and I've experienced his presence. And I must clarify at the end of this conference that when Jesus said that you are all gods, ironically he said that to the crowd, and those who not only know the Greek language in which the Bible was written here and the word God was used, but those who know the history knows that the word God had become so misused. If you go to a dictionary and read the history about this word Jesus is using here, as you quoted, even police officers called themselves gods during that time. So when Jesus came, he had to tell the people on a higher level about his divinity. He could not, because the word had become so misused, and there was such an inflation of the character of the word. So Jesus had to present himself and explain his divinity with other words that Deedat does not accept, and in deeds and in character, and then he allowed the Holy Spirit to give confirmation and witness that Jesus is God. The Holy Spirit, Parakletos, a part of the Trinity of God, gave witness and gave glory to Jesus. And in the Bible it says that God hath put all things under his feet. Now, if God says about his Son that I have put all things that belong to me as the creator of this world, I have given under your feet, because we are one in a unique wholeness, then the Bible clearly says that Jesus is God. And now there is only a final test that you can make. And that is, does the Quran and Islam bring you close to the heart of God? Does Islam create peace between people? Why not try Jesus and ask Jesus to show you what he wants to do for you? You will understand he has the answer. He is God.